Hello everybody, welcome to 96 Shenley Road, the home of Pro Wrestling Clash. I am the Mastermind Ollie Spring, joined today by TJ Lee. And TJ, we're kicking off with a four-way match, kicking off the Meteora League, and here we see Harry Mant.
Yeah, Harry Mant, a guy that making his debut today. From what we understand, he's a very hard striking competitor, calls himself the Mad King. You can see there's someone team off with his head, but looking to make a great impression on the Clash crowd and Clash management.
That's right, you see him carrying his Wrestling League Championship. Harry Mant clearly doing well at his home promotion today, joining the Meteora League, the practical playground for the upcoming athletically gifted superstars in the UK scene. Harry Mant fitting that picture perfectly.
From Lisboa, Portugal, he is the activist, Mauro Chavez.
Second man is one, Mauro Chavez, the vegan activist. Tej making his return to Pro Wrestling Clash.
Yeah, it's been a while since he's been here. It's been a while since the World Clash. He came up short during that time. And Mauro is a guy that wears his heart on his sleeve, a guy that does take any loss or any win passionately, and decided to go back, fill himself up with some more vegan food, such as kale, which is his favorite. That's why he calls himself the Vegan Ranger. And has come back with a new bag of tricks and, unfortunately, a new bag of kale.
Yeah, I don't know where he gets it from, but yeah, there's never a short supply of kale when Mauro's around. You see, he's just looking to spread his vegan message.
Yeah, claims that, you know, it makes him better than everyone else, that having the power of veganism makes him a Superman, like, just a very unusual guy. But when he's in there, when he's focused, he draws on that experience from Portugal, from the high training he's had there, the training he's had all over the UK, and proves to the world why he is one of the most in-demand wrestlers in the UK today.
Of course, folks, this is a four-way match, so we are only halfway there right now.
I've been this much covered in kale since I fell over in Pret. Please welcome your next competitor, hailing all the way from Dalston Junction, the hit star, Ashmore!
Ashmore, another returning star here at Pro Wrestling Clash.
A guy we saw 2 shows ago came out interrupted. Gene Money considers himself the true hipster of the wrestling scene. The best guy that you don't know about yet. Came up short during that contest, but despite his, not great attitude, I think he impressed an awful lot of people. And with Ashmore, there's a lot of things you've got to watch out for. Those stiff strikes, but particularly that lumbar check. One of the most beautiful lumbar checks you'll ever see in the business. Of course, wants to make sure that in defeat he's learned, and in victory he can ascend up the ranks in Pro Wrestling Clash.
I think Clash is all about the land of opportunity. Wins and losses count, but it's also how you handle those wins and losses. Ashmore, as I say, unfortunately not successful in his debut, but management saw enough to bring him back.
Should we make it more cozy? Your last competitor for the Meteora League match, Chaos CatB!
Scheduled to be here, weren't able to perform. We hope that they recover.
In the meantime, we have worthy replacements and
Without a
Ashmore firmly in the driver's seat as Harry
Super kicks
Payne
though.
just take advantage.
A double
Nicely
DDT
done.
from two guys, you know, I do respect in this industry, unlike Mauro and Ashmore.
Yeah, it's not like we're playing favourites, just more likeable people.
Ruined the nice moment!
That's fine, okay.
And Harry Mann just evicting Mauro Chavez.
Now some teamwork from the
Flips him
Mad King.
over.
Oh, up and over the top rope. As Kai Payne delivers Harry Mann right into the laps of Mauro and Ashmore.
Oh, but not
wait,
looking. Mauro trying to take the pin. 1, 2. Blocks the kick.
Each one to the stomach though.
Snap there.
Ooh, short kick there from Kai Payne.
Yeah, right to the clavicle almost.
Nice snap suplex.
Really
I think
going
we're going
for
to see
short
that
moves.
Chaos elbow. Picture perfect
1,
from Chaos
2.
Kai Payne. Just the 2 though.
Seems to me like he's really trying to take the biggest advantage and to make the most of his first impression, Ollie.
Well, this is it, and we've seen it time and time again here in Pro Wrestling Clash. Everyone that steps through the door for the
Got him
first
up for
time,
the painkiller.
everyone wants to make a good impression because this is the land of opportunity. Impress management, you will be back for more.
Nice reversal there from Mauro,
more
using his opponent's momentum against him.
The more matches you get, the more money you get, the more wins you get, the more money you get. That's what it's all about. So everyone looking to impress it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful cycle. Clash has a very deep roster already full of very hungry competitors. Any one of them at any point could be in line for an opportunity.
Harry Mann just drops that top rope down and sends Mauro to the outside. The main dude now hits the ropes, but
Ashmore
in comes Ashmore.
blocking him. Nice Hurricanrana from Harry Mann.
This is one thing that Harry Mann does very well. He endears a crowd to people very, very quickly.
Nice over the top, but Mauro holding on.
Minutes into this match, people are
1, 2. Almost.
And folks, that is what the Meteora League is all about.
Awesome, awesome display there. And it just goes to show that when you get 4 guys like that, hungry, vicious guys that are willing to take risks to their body, they're going to go up to the top rope, they're willing to do it all, you get something very special. I think the Meteora League is going to be something that every Pro Wrestling Clash fan is going to want to see show in and show out.
Well, if this is a sign of things to come, Tej, I cannot wait to see more of the Meteora League.
It happened one more time! It's my second time in Pro Wrestling Clash in a fatal 4-way, and it happens every time the same thing. Someone grabs me in their weird position, spins me in the hair, and I don't know where I am, and I just stay down for a 3. But things will be different because I will be back very soon to Pro Wrestling Clash. And I'll make sure that it doesn't matter how many of them they are, I'm gonna kill them all!
So after that introduction to the Meteora League, folks, we are on to our Beach Bash match. Try saying that 10 times fast when you're drunk. Yep.
And how appropriate that Gene Money is a feature of the Beach Bash match. A man that brings the sunshine, he brings the sexual tension and energy, and he brings the beautiful atmosphere of a good time wherever he goes. And that is exactly what a beach party is.
That's it, and folks, this is a Beach Bash match. See, the more I say that, the more I know I'm going to botch it. The rules...
Beach Bash match.
Beach Bash match, yeah. The rules in this one, you are allowed to use any beach/pool items. They are legal. That is the rules in the Beach Bash match. Countouts aren't there. think I'm going to wait for this splash entrance from Gene Money. Oh!
Man knows how to take a good shot.
That is some beautiful sexual gammon. Gene Money, that entrance, a practical meat javelin, if you will. Sexual gammon, Gene Money. There really is no one quite like Gene in wrestling.
He is an entity all of himself. I think that's what makes him so special and so much of a must-see attraction at Pro Wrestling Clash, as unusual as he may be.
Rocky Mac, of course, returning again to Pro Wrestling Clash. More proof that, you know, wins and losses, you know, they count, but it's more the way of how you handle them. And Rocky Mac has given one hell of a performance in the World Clash.
Man made it to the finals. Worked his backside off to get there. I'll tell you something, Ollie. Rocky Mac does not look like he's in the mood for jokes this time. I'm seeing no PJ. I'm seeing no big smiles and showboating. I'm seeing a very, very focused Rocky Mac.
Well, I think after all this time, you know, he's getting so close to that World Clash, that win in the World Clash. He was so close, and that's got to have been devastating for Rocky Mac. You know, and having come so close to winning a match of his choosing. You know, he wants to get back on the horse, as it were. You know, he picks up a very big win against El Phantasmo, hot and fresh out of the kitchen.
But so yeah, coming up short in that main event where all eyes were on him, he was representing his country as well. I think that may have had a knock-on psychological effect.
And technically, that was his first loss here at Pro Wrestling Clash. Yeah, so he's obviously coming out a lot more focused. Crowd already behind Sexual Gammon, Gene Money.
Sexual Gammon! Sexual Gammon! Sexual Gammon!
Gene's not wrong, he doesn't look very happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, bow your head, put your hands together because it's part time with Rocky Mac. Bye bye. Dear God, it's me, the Bono of professional wrestling, Rocky Mac. God, what in your name do you think you're doing, putting me, of all people, in a novelty match?
Oh, novelty! I am a serious professional wrestler.
Dodging!
You'll be a serious hospital patient by the end of this afternoon, pal. Now listen, there's only one aspect of this match that I decided to indulge in, and it's this. It's to show all of you what fashion in 2018 looks like.
That's a playback shot, lad.
This isn't any of your rubbish HMN stuff. No, I got this from a French label called Primark. So there, have it.
Pre-marché.
Now, take this away from me. You're not going to get paid twice.
Hang on, that's mine. Thank you. So unhappy.
So a frustrated Rocky Mac and a very happy-go-lucky Gene Money.
Don't think you'll ever see a more contrasting clash of styles. Pun fully intended there.
Although those trunks and that shirt go well together.
It is.
We're just here to have some fun. Have some fun!
Oh, okay. Gene getting a little bit cheeky.
Well, come on. How many times have we seen you know?
This is what we call horsing around. I'm sure everyone has experienced a bit of a towel whipping at some point. Rocky's got the towel.
Some fun. Come on. We're all taste the fun with some fun!
But folks, don't let this this happy-go-lucky outer shell fool you. Gene Money can more than go inside the ring. He can get it done.
Oh! Use that towel, pull him in for a clothesline. Rocky Mac is not here to play.
But you know that the towel is a
and whipping him.
It's a beach item.
Yeah, it absolutely is also legal.
Perfectly legal in this match.
Yeah, no nefarious means. Maybe not polite to do that in the middle of an introduction, but it's still a match.
This is the thing. These items are legal in this match, Teach. You know, beach items, pool items.
And referee Liam Smith trying to pull that away from Rocky Mac. Not sure he's aware it's the weapon's illegal, but these things do happen. It is a more an unusual thing.
More looking out for Gene Money's well-being. I mean, this is a wrestling match. You win by pinfall or submission, and you know it's. You didn't want to see Gene Money have the life
yeah, he's a big
choked
fan
out.
of Gene Money. Perhaps it was more out of sympathy. Oh, Gene is a big boy.
Big boot out of nowhere. I think Rocky Mac was looking to disrespect the Union Jack.
And it's from the Republic.
Instead had his jaw jacked.
Big boy, the big boot now taking him to task.
Available £15 counted as a summer item.
Oh, head bouncing off of the merch stand. I think the palm tree's coming into play. Oh, right into the bread basket. Again, that's a palm trees are found on the beach. Therefore, that's a legal object in this match.
Beach balls.
It's a paddling ball.
Fucking Gene Money's skull around.
Rocky Mac's definitely in a bad mood right now, Tej.
Again, I don't think he wants to be in what he calls a novelty match. Thinks he's above this. I mean, the guy was in the finals of World Clash. However, I think any match that you have is a match worthy of your full attention. Gene now throwing some toys into the ring.
Now there's a Lilo as well. All sorts of inflatables really being thrown into the ring. What's that? Coconut?
That's not an inflatable though. That will hurt. I remember quite a few people used coconuts back in the day as a weapon. I can't think of who they were. Oh, did he spray him with sun cream, was that? I'm not sure what it was, but got him in the face.
There's a jawbreaker from Rocky Mac. Yeah, whatever that was. Looks like it's blinded Gene Money right now.
Must have been something viscous.
It's PF15, isn't it? No.
So got him with SPF 50.
Well, at least
Gene is a pale boy.
At least he's protected.
Yeah, could use a bit of colour without getting burnt.
And hey, no one likes burnt gammon. You want that crispy outer coating.
Yeah, absolutely. You want it well done.
Gene Money could be crackling after this match.
Oh, wow.
And that is what Rocky Mac thinks of this match, folks.
I'm trying to get it to pieces and opting instead just to deflate it entirely.
And if there was ever a perfect analogy or a way to describe Rocky Mac's mood right now. I think that beach ball shows it.
Yeah, deflated, full of hot air. Oh, I actually tried to step on the coconut. Why you do that, Rocky, is beyond me, but
I think
just enraged maybe
you know,
overtaking
I think that World Clash final loss has definitely affected the psyche of Rocky Mac. You know, he's come out here all business. And now currently fighting over with a blow-up flamingo and a blow-up shark. Oh, that poor.
This is brutal. This is how head injuries happen.
That poor baby flamingo. That poor baby shark.
Gene push him into the corner.
Here's something.
Oh, picks him up. Beautiful power slam.
1, 2. Just a 2. So just after that baby shark attack, that was just a 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Could we call him for it? We're going to oil up for Ainsley.
Off the ropes. Here comes no.
Oh, blocks it. Beautiful drop kick. Rocky Mac looks furious.
Backdrop suplex from Rocky Mac. 1, 2, 3. That was close again.
No, it's not for me.
And now accused of being a chicken.
You know, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't expecting to be calling this type of Rocky Mac match when we turned up here today.
Yeah, it's an all business Rocky Mac. Going for the brain buster.
Oh! Onto that Lilo.
I don't know if that'll break your falls, make it more unpleasant. But
yeah, I think that definitely helped G Money in that one. He feels fine after that.
Rocky Mac got to be losing his patience for this point. But make no mistake, G might be a smiley guy, but he is a big boy that hits very hard.
There's a very big corner splash. Oh, but wait a second. G Money out on the apron. Caught a knee by the looks of it. Oh, and another.
Holding his head in place as well. Making sure he gets maximum impact.
Oh, there's that meat javelin.
1, 2.
Oh. Very, very close here.
Where's that coconut, Red? Who wants 1 at 5 of their day, I guess?
Now Gene going for that coconut again.
What? Oh, you, sir.
And I don't like where Rocky Mac is right now. Gene is winding up.
Oh, boy. Oh! I think Rocky Mac's voice maybe went up an octave.
Spins him round.
Knee to the face.
Oh, that's a
wow.
huge right hand.
Nasty. 1, 2. Poor Rocky.
No coconuts.
His mini Rockies are being damaged. His jaw's hurting.
Something meaty. They need a slice of Ainsley.
Calling in for Ainsley Lariat again. And if there's one thing we've learned throughout the history of pro wrestling clashes, that's as soon as Ainsley Lariat joins the party, he usually ends in a 3 count.
Oh, kicked away the arm. Wow, got down to prey. You got to think, had he not done that, that shot would have landed true. And Rocky could be out.
Oh, a headbutt. Gene Money being a bit, showing some respect, I guess. I think
1,
it cost him.
2.
and a
Wow.
super kick to the back of the head. I
One,
think G-Money could
two.
be out, Teej. Oh,
Wow.
just the two.
Could have had his skull rock then.
Just the two.
Gene looks like so angry right now, but also that is a lot of pain he must be in. What is Rocky Mac doing?
Yeah, he's going for something. Oh, that's the hurling stick, and it seems that is not legal in this match.
No, but that's a staple of Rocky Mac's arsenal that we have seen him take everywhere he's been in Clash. And of course, if he hits him with this,
Yeah, referee Liam Smith getting involved. There's not a beach item.
not beach approved apparently. Saying it's discrimination. Not quite sure about that. Referee Liam just doing his job. That's something else.
Got himself a steel chair again though. The referee Liam saying no, that's not a beach item. You cannot use that in this match.
Gene just on stanky legs here.
But I think all this time that Rocky Mac is spending outside the ring, it's just giving Sexual Gammon a chance to recover.
He should be capitalizing on his opponent being exhausted.
What is that? That looks like it's a...
Is that a deck chair?
It looks like it could be a deck chair.
That is beach approved.
Oh, straight into the midsection.
Oh, that's not a deck chair, that's a sunbed.
And Rocky Mac setting it up in the corner, and folks, this is approved in this match.
Yeah, not going to be used for its intended purpose of getting in some sunlight.
Come on, buddy, come on.
Got him up on his shoulders. Couldn't quite hold him there though. Eats a big boot. Oh, another
Big European
stiff,
uppercut.
yeah, uppercut and two.
Third one. Excuse me, second one.
Oh, hip toss! Hip toss into the lounger.
Gene's back is in pieces.
Oh, the
Super kick right on the mush.
And he's got him up. Oh, TKO from Rocky Mac.
1, 2, 3.
Rocky Mac picks up a win.
An emphatic win, I should say.
Rocky Mac back to winning ways here at Pro Wrestling Clash.
And did it without nefarious means. Obviously tried to get in a steel chair, tried to get in that hurling stick, but did it with approved beach items, which has to be said for something.
Went to break the rules. Referee Liam Smith said, nah. And yeah, Rocky Mac can't listen to him, and I thought he was giving Gene Money a little bit too much time to recover. Still, he'd done enough damage and then finished him off with that TKO. And that was lights out for Sexual Gammon.
Rocky Mac still got a lot of flash in the pan. Gets
Oh,
Gene up.
no. Rocky,
What is he
come on.
doing? Just leaving him there.
I thought Rocky, I thought he was going to continue the attack, but
A little bit of respect shown there. Maybe real recognizes real. Two very charismatic, eccentric guys who can throw bombs when they need to. It's good to see. It's nice to see.
Rocky Mac, I mean, wasn't quite a handshake, but you know,
It was something.
it was something.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to your runner-up, G-Money.
And regardless, I'm sure Gene will be back, as will Rocky Mac.
Form on World of Sport.
That was quite a match.
So Rocky, how do you feel your match went today at Pro Wrestling Clash?
Went grand, didn't it? I won. It's the main thing, you know? I'll be honest, I was a bit surprised. Lad had balls, he had a bottle. He brought it. He wasn't enough. But, yeah, it didn't take me as long as I thought it would to dispatch him. But the whole thing, all this nonsense, rubbish, like, what's that all about, that match? Yeah, people think I'm good for the laugh, that's very well, like. But there's a serious side as well. Perhaps that should be explored, you know. I don't know. Maybe the next show. Maybe you might find someone a bit more serious that time. Yeah. Thanks.
So folks, we've made it to our first half main event. Here we see the returning Nina Samuels.
Been a while since we saw her in a Pro Wrestling Clash ring, but always a welcome sight to see some women's wrestling action.
As we keep saying, folks, it's all about results. Nina Samuels overcoming Jade in our very, very first show in this very room, in this very ring. She's back here to stake her claim as the best woman in Pro Wrestling Clash.
Bringing the flair and bringing the heart. These girls might look nice, but they hit just as hard as the boys, and in some cases, take even bigger risks. And Nina just staring down, saying,
"Yeah, I've won, Jerry." Yeah, Nina Samuels' biggest test to date, folks.
Schoolboy error that. They'll join in. They will. Introducing her opponent, hailing all the way from Rome in Italy. Ooh. Please welcome one of the best wrestlers in the country, Laura Di Matteo.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Jerry Bakewell, Laura Di Matteo, one of the best female wrestlers in the country, and without a doubt, Tej, Nina Samuels' biggest test to date.
Nina said she wants to fight the best of the best. She made it abundantly clear that she did not want to have any opponents that she felt she was running through quickly. So Pro Wrestling Clash management turned around and said, you know what, we've got someone for you. And Laura Di Matteo knows that some of the best wrestling, not just men's wrestling or female wrestling, but wrestling in general, is housed right here in the United Kingdom. So she packed her bags and said, you know what, I need to go over there. I need to make my presence known. And I think if you are a wrestling fan, if you are a British wrestling fan, you know she has damn well done that.
One thing I'm starting to grow a huge fan of is the Italian style of wrestling. Obviously, I was doing our research. The Italian style is one that I'm a huge fan of. And I have absolutely no doubt that Laura Di Matteo is going to bring that flair, that vibe to the Pro Wrestling Clash ring.
Oh, without a doubt. It's a matter of whether she can stand up to Nina Samuels, someone who takes no flack from anyone. Despite all the bravado and the attitude that she has, she is still a very experienced young woman, and she has had the big fight feel before. She has taken on a few fierce competitors in her time. This is not her first rodeo, and it makes me wonder how she's going to respond when she gets some of that Italian strong style in her face.
The crowd have already decided who they're a fan of. I'm sure that's going to get under the skin of Nina.
Well, Laura's been putting the work in the UK, and she's made sure that people know her name. And those who don't, those who are seeing her for the first time, the Pro Wrestling Clash faithful, they're very, very lucky. And this is a good match. This is a very interesting match with both women.
Starting up with a collar and elbow tie-up. This is some, technical skills, though, from Laura Di Matteo.
Yeah, this is what she's known for, getting around, finding quick maneuvers, putting her foot right behind the leg, getting the weight down and swerving around with her hips. Very clever.
Applying the pressure at the right points to regain control. Oh, so if this was points, that's 1-0 to Laura, if you ask me to.
Quick shove off from the taller woman, though. So Laura's got to use that speed and technicality, whereas Nina has size and power on her hands.
Go for another test straight away. Laura Di Matteo grabbing that left arm.
Yeah, a lot of control there.
Not letting go.
Making sure Nina knows early on that she is able to grab a part of her arm, her leg, her head, whenever she needs to. But Nina no slouch either, but look at this.
Just twisting and turning her way out of that one.
Makes it look like a dance. Tried to go for almost a snapmare there, couldn't quite get it.
Nina finding that she's got an answer, though.
Yeah, clever. She is playing to the strengths of Matteo, but also at the same time knowing she can do it just as well. And Matteo, look at that roll through.
Just absolutely
Clever.
fluid wrestling from Laura Di Matteo.
4 on the ropes, ring awareness from Nina.
Got to say, a very impressive start by both women. Feeling our presence, and of course the crowd. Very complimentary of that.
Yeah, showing their appreciation. No gimmicks here, no slaps around. This is technical wrestling.
So far, anyway. Again,
Nice
athleticism.
from Matteo.
Athleticism. Oh, see.
There we go. There's the first shot.
It's almost as if Nina Samuels saying, right, I've had enough of this. She's going to turn it up from a technical standoff. So just a game of strikes, but again, Laura Di Matteo, so she's got an answer for that as well.
Nice arm drags there. Oh, and a scissor takedown. Clever. We don't see that very often. If you can't use your weight, use your leverage.
Leverage is an important thing in wrestling. It's all about how you use it. Oh, there's a drop kick from Laura Di Matteo. Again, the crowd appreciative of her efforts so far.
Nina on the outside, though. Di Matteo wanted to make a good impression for the first time, and Nina not having any of it.
Gotta say, that's kind of smart from Nina Samuels. Getting out the way. If you see a speeding train coming towards you, you get off the tracks.
And Di Matteo blocking that head check on the apron. That was pounding on the chest of Nina. Di Matteo taking her time, not letting the big lights and the debut make her nervous. She seems very measured and in control, very focused here.
You said it beforehand, coming all the way from Italy, you don't cross the channel and the vast majority of Europe if you're not good enough and if you're not confident, if you haven't got that ability in yourself. Oh, wait a second, though.
Oh, wow.
Picks
Grabs
her
her
up.
mid-air.
Oh, face buster.
Smart. 1, 2.
Kind of like a wheelbarrow drop. Face first into the middle of the canvas.
That goes to show the experience Nina has, though. Di Matteo trying to go for something flashy. And maybe Nina studied the tapes, knew there was something there that she could take advantage of, and very clever from Samuels. And using that height leverage, those long legs right into the throat.
Again, flexibility from Nina Samuels. You just see her just slapping the back of Laura Di Matteo, just showing no respect.
Ooh, short suplex. On a 1 count kick out, though.
And I'll be honest with you, there's as much of this is a mind game as it is a physical game right now. Those slaps to the back, they're not going to win you the match, but they're going to get inside your opponent's head because it's going to sting. Same with that kicking out at 1. I mean, kicking out at 1, it does as much for the person kicking out as it does for the person making the pin cover, because it is a huge middle finger in the face to say, no, you are not keeping me down that easy. Yeah, it's mind games as well right now. Huge psychological games from both women.
But also targeting an appendage, Ollie. I mean, Nina clever. That 3-pronged attack there, straight for the neck each time. European uppercut, throwing over the snapmare, then keeping the roll through.
And now with a boot between the shoulder blades, pulling back on those arms.
Making sure the upper body is weaker. She's very clever that. And wow.
Drop kick right to the spine.
Nasty. Fell down hard. 2.
And this is the stretch where we find out just what Laura Di Matteo is made of. We've seen Nina Samuels in the ring against Jade. We know exactly what she's capable of doing. But this is now the test. This is now the task for Laura Di Matteo to do.
Some defiance from Di Matteo there.
That's
and
what we
Nina
need to see.
Shuts her down with a big elbow. She's taking a bit of time here, though. Missed the big boot.
Dodges the
Roll
boot.
through. 1, 2.
Just the 2 count, but
Di Matteo's ready,
yeah,
though.
smart.
Second rope. Oh!
Blockbuster.
Very nice.
Diving neck breaker from Di Matteo. Just the 2.
So close.
You see that frustration. Laura knows right now. She knows that she's mounting the best offense of the match right now for her.
And that frustration rising, that Italian fire. we've seen from other Italian wrestlers before, that passion coming out now. And again, tries to go to the middle rope, and again, Nina catches her. Oh, wow.
Neck to the back of the knee. Simple but effective.
Deep cover, and again, went to the well too many times. Nina is the kind of person that will spot those sorts of things.
She's no dummy.
Oh, no, just a shove off as well. Trying to knock some sense into Di Matteo.
Oh, but up and over.
Beautiful.
Head scissors. And you see every drop toe hold straight in up, knees to the back of the neck again.
1, 2. Still an emphatic kick out from Di Matteo. All that neck, upper back, and head damage, and she's still finding the passion and the energy to kick out's insane.
How many times do I say it? The crowd cheering for you, it acts as an adrenaline rush. It's the wind in your sails. When you are down and almost out, if the crowd are chanting your name like they are for Laura Di Matteo right now, sometimes that's all you need to find that last burst of energy to get that shoulder off the mat.
Trying to isolate the head and neck.
Yeah, trying that cravat hold, but elbow to the back, spins round. Oh, and just a boot.
Wow.
Kick combination.
She could be out. 1, 2.
A flurry of feet from Nina Samuels.
A much smaller kick out this time, Ollie. The energy is starting to get lower. That reserve tank is becoming low. And slow to her feet is Di Matteo. Both girls swinging for the fences.
I got to say now, you kind of saw it tease that Laura Di Matteo is definitely on jelly legs right now.
Talking trash. Di Matteo just clocked her.
I don't think Nina Samuels was expecting that.
I do not think so either. But now we're starting to see some fire rise from Di Matteo.
Ducks around, ends a Guri kick upside the head. Laura Di Matteo moves referee Liam Smith out the way.
Caught like a deer in the headlights. He's seen some good wrestling.
It's the closest he ever gets to women, really, let's face it.
Hard shot to the chest from Di Matteo. She's got a picture-perfect drop kick.
Missile drop kick from the heavens.
1,
this could be
2,
a chance.
3.
That was close.
Very close.
I've got to say right now, I think Nina Samuels slightly... wait a second.
Now
got her in that submission attempt.
using that leg to pull away the neck and didn't quite get the hold she wanted. Nina had the room to elbow.
Stiff forearm. And
as she turned into it as well, Ollie.
I'll be honest, I think Nina Samuels potentially getting a bit complacent there.
Big boo, and used that leg to throw her away as well.
One hell of a kick. She's got her hooked. Up and down. Slams her down in the middle of the ring.
1, 2,
3. Oh my goodness. I thought that was it.
I genuinely thought that was it.
And by the look on Nina Samuels' face, I think she did too.
Nina looks devastated.
But is that just going to anger her more? Is she just going to put more pain and punishment in?
Matteo blocks, pushes her off. Nina pushes through.
Rolls her up.
1,
got her rolled up.
2. Kick off.
And again, third time lucky. Tornado DDT, springboarding off the ropes.
3 is the magic number, but Nina rolls out. Clever. Di Matteo doesn't seem to mind. Getting the crowd to a fever pitch.
Suicide dive from Laura Di Matteo. And here's that Italian fire right now, Tej.
She is firmly in the driver's seat and knows this is the chance to capitalize.
Yeah, she needs to stay on top if she wants to do that.
She's going to the second rope.
She needs to build herself a nice series of offense.
Get a picture frame.
Going for it. Wait. She was going for it.
What's she got then?
Wait, I think she was going for the DDT, that was blocked, then going for a guillotine.
Look at the strength.
Wait,
roll through.
Small package.
2.
Just the 2 count.
But Nina's ready.
huge clothesline.
Nina just took her head off there. These two women have gone to war.
It's been one hell of a contest. Wow.
All to say who is the best
Another
female wrestler in Clash. Man,
another
this is
huge kick to the face.
Yeah, this is brutal, Ollie. Oh, ran into the big boot of her own.
Oh, but Nina picked her out.
That's
thin
superior
air.
strength.
Up on the shoulders. Oh, GTS.
Good night. 1,
2, 3.
Wow.
When that knee meets your jaw, TJ, there is absolutely no getting up from that.
Using pure strength and ring awareness to block Di Matteo's final assault. One knee to the face. And Nina Samuels can still hold that title of best female wrestler in Clash.
Unbeaten, unscathed. Laura Di Matteo came close once, maybe twice, but ultimately Nina Samuels is the queen of Clash right now, folks. Wonder if management can find anybody that can step up to her.
Well, that's going to be an interesting question to answer.
So folks, we've had our interval, we're well rested, and we are kicking things off with Daryl Allen, head trainer at Knucklelock's Gym, producing some of the best talent this country has to offer.
Daryl Allen is a guy that is training the next generation of Britain's best and brightest, and we all know where they go eventually. And it's a hell of a thing to have on your CV to say you trained the best.
Of course, to train the best, you've got to be the best, and that's exactly what Daryl Allen is today, folks. And this match, very intriguing on a number of levels. His opponent today, the World Clash winner, the man who holds the contract for a match of his choosing at any point.
He is the holder of the Money in the Bank briefcase. Due to copyright reasons, he is the holder of a contract that allows him the opportunity to cash in a championship spot at any time of his choosing. Please welcome Sammy Sue.
I couldn't have put it much better myself, Jerry Bakewell. Yeah,
you are
so
a blessing, Jerry.
This match is interesting for a number of reasons. Firstly, for the fact that Daryl Allen had a hand in training Sammy Smooth in the world of wrestling. Obviously, looking at him now, there's a reason why he's holding that contract.
That student has graduated and now sits near the top of the pile at Pro Wrestling Clash. As we saw in our last event, the man outlasted everyone in that tournament to claim the W. And now, any point he wants, can just go straight away into a championship opportunity.
And the other important factor in this match, folks, is that Sammy does have that contract, but he doesn't want to go rusty. Iron sharpens iron, and right now, Sammy Smooth is up against one of the best competitors that Clash could find to keep him sharp, to keep him on his toes, and ultimately to see if he's worthy of holding that briefcase.
Definitely a good test for Sammy. When you hold that briefcase, you have just as much a target on your back as the champion, Cara Noir, does. I think it's important that he shows he deserves to be at the top of that pile. He deserves to hold that contract, deserves to be the next person, or whenever he wants, I should say, to cash in and take on the champion, whoever that may be, go down the line.
course, folks, that huge main event coming up later tonight. Cara Noir versus Pastor William Eva.
Does he look vegan?
I'm sure Sammy will be watching that match very closely, as I'm sure Cara Noir will be watching this one very closely right now. Of course, he's got to have eyes in the back of his head while Sammy Smooth is in possession of that contract.
Sammy unwilling to give it to referee Liam. Can't say I blame, it's important.
To be fair, I wouldn't give Liam anything important of mine.
Yeah, he's not really trustworthy.
And I've heard he hasn't got a clue what to do with contracts. We look to get this match underway.
Cash it in. Come on.
So we're officially underway. Student versus teacher. Daryl Allen versus Sammy Smooth. Who has learnt more? Who has more to teach? Who has more to learn?
These scenarios with those that have taught the people they're up against, I always wonder just how much they've taught. I mean, is there anything that Daryl Allen left in his bag of tricks that he didn't pass on to Sammy Smooth?
Nice cartwheel from Sammy there, and then slick back his head through the sweat in Daryl's face. Don't know if he's going to appreciate that. And as Sammy pushes off, Daryl just shutting him down, putting an extra weight on the ground, and really showing off what he can do here. Nice trip, roll through, quick pin.
Well, ultimately, you don't get the job as the head trainer of one of the top training schools in this country. And don't forget, folks, this country is a hotbed right now.
Oh, for sure.
People are coming to our shores from all around the world to learn, to grow, to develop.
Yeah, we just saw Laura Di Matteo.
Yeah,
I mean, people coming over, but
to cash in on the popularity, you do not become one of the head trainers in one of the top schools in one of the top countries for this sport without being good enough. And I think right now we're definitely seeing a test of
clever roll throughs, drop toe holds on drop toe holds, and even a hold just using his knee on the wrist. And as doing so, Daryl Allen had to be wise and roll his legs around to the ring, showing that ring awareness. Both these guys know so much about technical wrestling and ring awareness. We're going to see a clinic.
Without a doubt. I mean, I say this all the time to people. What we do here is absolute art when it's done right, and I think right now they're going to be painting a masterpiece as soon as Sammy's back in the ring. Well, football's one sport I can't really comment on.
Yeah, you and me both. I'll just assume it was a good thing.
Let's get back to the art of wrestling, as it were. Back in the ring, collar and elbow tie up. To be honest, Teeds, this one, I get the feeling at times I'm just going to want to sit back and enjoy this one, because this really will be, you say it's going to be a clinic until...
Wow, listen to those slaps.
Yeah, until Daryl Allen loses his cool.
Well, I don't think he's losing his cool though. I think he's just testing Sammy, making sure he keeps his measure as well. Nice drop kick. Flipping over Daryl Allen. Yeah, I think Daryl Allen's just trying to see what will rile up his former student.
Maybe mind games. I wouldn't want to believe that Daryl Allen got that frustrated that easily. Oh, and look at slipping out there again. Smart from the ring veteran.
Half in, half out. And again, breaking away for the count of 10.
Oh, but eats the boot from Sammy Smooth in it. Oh, smart again.
Yeah, slingshot through the ropes, clever.
Almost
Again,
like,
so you don't see very often.
Almost like a 619 to the legs.
Yeah.
Or to the leg even.
Oh, and there go the punts.
It's almost like the arm trapped. Used it for leverage.
Face buster knee. It's just a 2 count though. Sammy Smooth still able to kick out quite emphatically. But that life is going to be squeezed out of him here.
And right now, Daryl Allen's smart enough to know you control the head, you control the body. And he's keeping all of his weight down on the back of Sammy Smooth's neck right now, Tej.
Go on. Ask him again, go on. Say Sammy? No. Still saying no? Do the arm thing.
Put that side headlock wrenched in as deep as you can get
Right
it.
under the chin.
No. Come on, Sammy Smith.
Shut up.
Go on, Sammy.
Sammy. Say.
Let's go, Sammy. Let's go, Sammy.
Crowd riling behind Sammy now, trying to get him up to an equal footing.
And you look at all of Sammy Smooth's victories here in Pro Wrestling Clash. Really becoming the poster boy for what we're all about. Flying clothesline. Takes down Daryl Allen. And now on Rung the Bell of the Knuckle Locks trainer. Sammy Smooth comes in.
Oh, nice European.
Running uppercut. And a second.
We'll try to go for the third. Daryl Allen spots it, not going to be taken to the well too many times.
Oh, wait a second. No,
Commentator's curse.
he didn't see that one coming. 3 for 3 for the King of Smooth style. I think he's going for the 10 count again. I get the feeling we're going to get
Daryl Allen out on his feet here, quite literally.
big run up for the 10th one. Oh, but no.
Gut check.
Maybe took too long in that one.
Well, Daryl Allen tries to get away, still exhausted, but
there's
there's the
number
10.
Oh, a super kick.
But Sammy Smooth just standing there defiant. Still standing there in the Inseguri.
Duck the first, ate the second.
Wobbly legs.
Spinning side slam.
1,
2, 3. Oh, that was close, teams. That was very, very close indeed.
Caught him out of nowhere, and it's very rare to take Daryl Allen by surprise. But Smooth himself could very well have the capability of doing that regularly, getting him up here.
Couldn't quite keep him there. And
oh, strong shot to the skull.
another. I think this one now about to break down into a game of strikes.
Who's European is fiercer.
Right now, oh, my money's on. Oh no, wait.
Blocks the forearm.
Spinning back elbow. Oh, and a twisting corkscrew suplex.
1, 2.
Calls it the Dazzler twist, but was not enough to put Sammy Smooth down for the 3 count.
Piece of crap.
I'm talking some trash now.
Wasn't very nice. Sammy Smooth is making his way out, but reversal again.
Oh, jumps through.
Story of this one, folks, been reversal after reversal. Pivot, look at this.
Hips over.
Picks him round.
Clever.
Oh my
up.
goodness.
That's fantastic from Sammy
Into that torture rack position. Spins him round.
and spins him out.
Spin out power
1,
bomb.
2,
3. What another huge win for Sammy Smooth. Don't call him Mr. Money in the Bank, but go and know what, he's coming for you.
Sammy Smooth just proved to everyone in that locker room and beyond, if you want to step into the ring in the Pro Wrestling Clash world, you have to go through Sammy Smooth to prove your worth.
And there's the contract went back to him. Ultimately, folks, Tests like these, more and more tests, more and more time. Sammy Smooth will have the opponents lined up, and he's going to keep knocking them down. And it is just a matter of time until Cara Noir is the one whose door's knocked on.
Hi, Clash. Well, I'm hurting out of breath. Can we give Jerry Bakewell a round of applause, please?
Well deserved.
Thank you. The thing about Clash is, it's a damn good promotion. Pro Wrestling Clash sells out every single damn time. Partly due to the performance in this ring, but majorly due to each and every one of you, brother. At the last show, I won the World Clash tournament winning this, and I was 2 hours late for a date with my girlfriend, and a Pro Wrestling Clash fan drove me to Wembley. That's Pro Wrestling Clash.
Wow.
Pro Wrestling Clash is so good, a man in this room has a tattoo on his leg. This promotion, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Pro Wrestling Clash tattoo.
It's a fact, folks.
That's some dedication.
It's a fact.
Love it.
This promotion doesn't deserve Cara Noir. He's a cheat, and he cuts corners. I am Sammy Smooth, and I will be your fighting champion.
Strong words for Cara Noir. The real question is, we look forward to our main event later. Will Cara still be champion?
If there's ever an MO for Sammy Smooth, it doesn't get better than that, folks. Just have to wait and see what happens later on in our main event.
I'm going to keep this really short and sweet, because I'm looking forward to a clean fight for once from Mr. Garner. But the next show, Clash at the Beach, I want Tengu and his mate. I don't care who's under that mask. Give me a partner, don't care. Next show, they're mine.
So folks, before our main event, We have 6-man tag team action. Here we see Tengu, the Yakuza Hitman, followed by Dexter, the Dextercutioner.
Very unsettling kind of mood they're setting here.
Here is Pure Evil CJ Carter. Now folks, last month at World Clash we saw the shocking turn of events. CJ Carter was revealed to be the second Tengu. These two in cahoots. We still don't really know what they want, why they're together, how this allegiance was forged. But they've been recruiting Tej, and they've brought in Dexter, another guy that is very hungry and very dangerous inside that ring.
We've seen an awful lot from their history between, well, two of the people in this ring, or one of them rather, one coming out, and Marcus Anthony and CJ Carter, a long 15-year history. And it has boiled over into the world of Pro Wrestling Clash, and since then, we have seen it escalate. And CJ Carter has made it his mission to make Marcus Anthony's life a living hell. And Tengu, for whatever reason, obviously he is the Yakuza Hitman, decided this is a job he wanted to undertake. And Dexter, well, maybe they've heard about the viciousness this young man has within him, and they've decided he is an appropriate fit for this outfit.
Yeah, these three men, a very dangerous connection, very lethal alliance. Capable of doing a lot of damage wherever they see fit. But Tej, you spoke about the history between Carter and
Introducing their opponents.
between Carter and Marcus Anthony.
They are the team of Charlie Carter and Oshin Delaney. They are the NIC.
Marcus Anthony, he saw he was in this match. He didn't need just a tag team. He needed to find himself a gang. And that is what he's found in the NIC.
An appropriate term, because they want to go out there and cause as much mayhem and destruction as possible. And Marcus Anthony, he must be on his last thread now, Ollie.
So far, show after show after show, CJ Carter has been a thorn in his side. Has caused problems at every turn, and really halted Anthony's any chance of progression here at Pro Wrestling Clash has been halted by that man on the turnbuckles.
The Archangel made his return, not just to Clash, but to wrestling in general, at the very first Clash show, and has had the worst luck of anyone on the roster.
Without a doubt. Some would call it luck, others would say it's orchestrated by Pure Evil. But again, another shot at redemption for Marcus Anthony. And let's see if this allegiance of the NIC and the Archangel can take on the three men facing them. But as far as Anthony's choices go, you cannot fault the two men he's chosen to fight by his side.
No, not at all. Two big, scary guys in Delaney and Charlie. They look intense, but they're going to need to be more intense with these guys facing them.
And I hate to say that was a mistake from Marcus Anthony and the NIC. You turn your back on three guys like CJ Carter, like Tengu, and like Dexter.
First chop of the evening from the man. There's the excellence of Dextercution. Was blocking.
Yeah, no surprises that CJ Carter's
drop kick.
Gone straight after Marcus Anthony. That is no surprise whatsoever.
No, Sheen and Charlie Carter eliminating Tengu and Dexter. And the ring belongs to the NIC and Marcus Anthony.
Yeah, quickly recovering their control in this one. Wait a second.
Marcus Santi going to the top. He is a risk taker.
What's he got in mind?
And a high flyer.
Oh, flying cross body block. Takes out all three. Tengu, Dexter, and CJ Carter. Of course, the MSC's Charlie Carter, absolutely no relation, thank goodness.
Yeah, imagine that being a family reunion. That'd be awkward. Imagine the Christmas parties. Holding them there.
Yeah,
nice.
tag team continuity from the NIC.
Good blockbuster. Leading through.
Slingshot into that forearm. Mark Santi just needs to sit back and let the NIC do their thing.
Just a 1 count. Still too early to get that 3-count pin and walk away. Someone like Dexter, nasty as he may be, he does not go down without a fight.
Some quick tags here from this team.
Yeah, they want to make sure that Dexter gets the brunt of every strike and every knee, and they don't want to gas themselves too early. But Dexter now hanging on the ropes from exhaustion, and or maybe just from the beatdown. Another quick tag.
Yeah, Dexter being isolated early on here in this 6-man tag. Smart tactics.
Jumps
so
over.
Divide and conquer.
Actually grabs him to throw him off the ropes.
Innovation from Dexter. Sliding in front. Look at this. Off the ropes. Arm drag.
Nice.
Yeah, Arcadio's got him in his sights. Pops him up and over.
Dexter showboating, gets a kick for his troubles.
Eats an enziguri to the mush.
Marcus Anthony up top again.
Another flying arm drag there. Showing his athletic
1,
ability. 2. Just the 2 count for now. Oh,
kick to the back of the head, smart.
Nasty from Dexter.
Dexter's locking the arms.
Oh, I see what he's got lined up.
Isolating them, right.
Oh, drop kick right to the arse, really. I mean, there's no other way of putting it.
Yeah, but it's the neck that suffered the most.
That's it.
Having those arms isolated and locked away as you shove the neck into the ring post.
Sends shockwaves down the spine, and in comes Tengu.
Now isolating Marcus Anthony. Does Tengu.
Tengu, for all intents and purposes, one of the most innovative men to ever step foot in pro wrestling. Clash.
Look at the palm strikes.
Rapid fire.
And a shote to finish it off. And the sit-down Yakuza slap. And when you get hit under the jaw like that, Ollie, it makes the brain go like pudding.
With that earlier drop kick from Dexter softened him up, then yeah, those palm strikes are definitely turning Marcus Anthony's brain to jelly right now.
But Marcus trying to fight out of it. Strong double palm strike. It's off the rope.
Oh, diving neck breaker off that first rope.
1, 2.
Just the 2 count again from Dexter.
Now just stomping on the head while holding the arm away. No protection. Now Marcus can't even swipe at him.
Just nasty moves.
And there you see, in comes the smallest man of the 3, but by no means the weakest. In fact, if anything, one of the hardest hitters. as you've seen.
Disrespect from Tengu. I mean, that's just a slap to the back. It stings, but it more so it hurts your pride. It hurts your confidence because you're just getting slapped in the back.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. Some would rather take a senton or a drop kick than have someone sit down after screaming and slap you. There is what we need to see from Marcus Anthony.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Oh, look at this, CJ Carter. Oh, and Dexter.
Are we even surprised at this point?
Ran round and just tugged off the NIC from the apron.
Wrenched them away, ensuring that no tag could be made, and Tengu once again isolating the understandably exhausted Marcus Anthony as he tags in the perennial rival. Pure evil, CJ Carter.
Do you think it's coincidence that CJ comes in when Marcus Anthony's at his weakest?
No.
Absolutely not.
Exactly what CJ does. He isolates his prey. He waits for them to be at their most vulnerable. That's what evil does. Evil seeps in and takes the goodest of souls when they're at their weakest moment. Now pushing on the ropes, and there's Tengu hyperextending those shoulder blades, and all the while having to deal with the fact that the lower abdomen is being struck by Dexter is not a good place to be in, Ollie.
Chaos starting to reign supreme now. As this three-man team really starts to dissect Marcus Anthony, who hasn't really had any chance of getting in this match, Teej.
Not at all. I mean, they've really been on the outside for the majority of this contest, and those quick tags are coming back to haunt them.
Oh, and look at that. I think he's locked in that guillotine choke. Marcus Anthony was looking to fight out,
strength, tries to go for the suplex, blocked.
Oh, German suplex.
Holds on for the bridge. 1, 2.
Just the 2 count.
Marcus on his feet. Oh! Pop-up cutter.
That is exactly what he needs right now.
A last gasp of life for Marcus Anthony. But the Archangel needs to get his way over to his corner. And tag made.
In comes Tengu. Takes on Charlie Carter. He's got him hooked. Belly to belly release.
Wow, some elevation on that. And O'Shawn ready.
T-bone. Exploder style suplex. Easy for me to say.
Yeah, but a lot of words piling up there. Don't worry about it. It's a fast-paced affair. And NIC just dismantling Dexter and Tengu. 2 for 1. And there's a German for your troubles. Charlie Carter happy to be in this contest. Unfortunately, CJ Carter ripping him out. Leaving Washington Daly, wow, just right behind the ear, and Dexter went flat. If you've ever seen a mixed martial arts knockout, that's exactly what happened. Oh, beautiful suicide dive into it, almost a DDT.
Machine putting his body on the line.
Leaving CJ Carter and Marcus Anthony once again, the old story.
That cradle hurts.
Oh!
Darkness falls in Boreham Wood. And Charlie Carter in the ring now. Picks him up. Oh, nice tilt-a-whirl slam on the back of CJ's neck. Oh,
Dexter running knee.
Bicycle knee.
Gets him up for
Dextercution.
Oh, but Washington is ready. Misses the big knee.
Picks up spine buster from O'Shin. Oh!
Tengu with the knee to the back of the neck.
Knee.
Nasty Bombardier knee.
From behind. And again, this just shows exactly what
the
MO
strike
is. Oh!
Tengu.
Spinning back fist.
Yeah, catching away still up. Oh, power bomb.
Hang on, CJ Carter's got a chair.
It's Max Silver.
Got a chair, yeah. Max Silver getting involved. Good on him.
Yeah, doesn't want to see any more.
We know the history between
problems with these guys.
History between these two. And while all this is going on, CJ Carter is more focused on Max Silver than anything else.
And Tengu's only just seen.
Oh, it spins him round, wins the chain, slams him down.
Beautiful.
1, 2, 3.
Some redemption for Marcus Anthony NIC. It's a long time coming.
And after the months of heartbreak we've seen from Marcus Anthony, finally, some redemption is served. CJ Carter went to grab a chair. Max Silver, our GM, steps in and shuts the door.
Goes above and beyond the line of duty in his job to make sure that no more screw-ups are happening on his watch, no more nefarious cheating. You gotta think there's gonna be some repercussions. How long is this gonna take before CJ Carter and Max Silver come to blows?
This is great to see. Marcus Anthony celebrating potentially his biggest win here at Pro Wrestling Clash.
Now, Max, you want to be the general manager, but you seem too concerned with getting in the ring and meddling in my business. So I say, if you want to get in the ring and have it out with me, then get your ass in here right now, and we'll finish it.
CJ Carter is pissed right now. He is not a happy man.
Feels that Max Silver screwed him. Oh, shoves him.
Yeah, things getting very physical between our general manager. Just rips at the shirt. Oh, no, wait.
That's Tengu.
Tengu and Dexter. Oh,
wait.
That's cut. That's the locker room clearing out right now. Kai Payne coming to the aid, as is Marcus Anthony.
Yeah, it looks like he's ready for a fight. He's coming off to help out. What?
Oh,
what?
What
you've
the
got
hell?
to be kidding me.
Kai Payne, are you serious right now? Kai Payne and Marcus Anthony came out to even the odds. Help out our GM Max Silver. And what are we seeing, Tej?
Something horrible and something evil.
Not just the fact that the CJ Carter was putting his hands on our general manager. I'm absolutely speechless right now. And now holding up.
Right to the gut.
Steel chair to the general manager. And this is absolute. No!
Oh, come on!
This is absolutely despicable.
That is not a wrestler, that is an official.
That's our general manager. That's the guy that signs the paychecks. What the hell is CJ Carter thinking? There is absolutely no way he's going to be able to get away with this.
He's gone insane. I think he's snapped.
No. Oh, Marcus Anthony
knocking him out the way.
Saving Max Silver.
Putting him in the firing line.
Oh! Four-way super kick to the jaw. I mean, Max Silver gave CJ Carter the opportunity to get a title shot last month.
CJ Carter
failed. That is on his shoulders. It is nothing more to do with Max Silver. This is absolutely uncalled for. This is despicable. This is disgusting.
Oh, what the hell is he doing? Ollie, no!
Oh, DDT. DDT as well.
He could have a concussion, Ollie.
There is no words right now. Look. So Kai Payne joining these three? Are you serious?
If ever there was a time to say we've entered a pure evil era of Clash, it's now. This is disgraceful.
I told you all that a new era begins tonight. Now you see, darkness breeds exile, and from now on, only the pure will survive. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to exile.
Hey, you got a problem?
What the hell was that?
You got a problem, Jane? Hey? You think you're in a big show around here?
What the
CJ, did you say? Oi, super spooky squad off. I'm having words with CJ. Yeah.
Go on. Leave me, this is a big shot. Think you're a big man, eh?
No,
Eh?
No, I don't think I'm a big man, alright? I mean, I am a big man, but that's not the point right now. CJ, what was that? You can bring all your mates down, you can give yourself a fancy name, but you think Clash are gonna bring you back after you
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm showing him, and I'm showing every single person who saw that. What I'm all about for once, this is about me! This is about me for once! I'm sick to death! This is not about you!
You have lost
this is about me! This is about me!
You have lost it, alright? You have lost it. We used to tag team together. I know who you are. I know what you're about, mate.
I'm not that man anymore, Gene. I'm not that man anymore. I'm not that man anymore. Now is my time. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Do you?
Do it.
Hey, not so big anymore, Jane.
So folks, it is main event time, my favourite time of the evening. I'm still the mastermind, Ollie Spring, still joined by TJ Lee. We're about to see one of the biggest debuts in pro wrestling Clash, T.
Something that a lot of people have been looking forward to, and you can hear from the crowd, very happy to see the holiest man in pro wrestling, Pastor William Eva, a man with accolades that precede him.
Former Progress champ, former Rise champ, former Wrestling League champ. Up and down this country, this man brings home gold.
Yeah, proudly a member of the Atlas division in Progress, which of course, we know the kind of monsters in that division. Current champion Walter, Matt Riddle, the king of the bros. Just a murderer's row of people all over the UK that the pastor has faced. A holy, holy man, able to heal a lot of the people he comes across, and those he can't, gives them the clothesline from heaven. You got to watch out for that if you're Cara Noir.
Yeah, Cara Noir definitely one of his biggest challenges today, if not the biggest. Pastor William Eva, one of the top competitors in this country, hell, I'd even say in the world.
William is a big, strong boy, but make no mistake, he is fast on his feet. Jerry Bakewell and the pastor having a very terse look between each other. Might be because Leland's behind him, I'm not sure.
And his opponents.
Now time to introduce the champ. And Clash fans, by now I think you know what's coming. One of the most iconic entrances in wrestling history.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is your Pro Wrestling Clash World Heavyweight Champion, the Black Swan, Cara Noir. And echoing what you said, Ollie, that is one of the most mesmerizing things you will ever see at a wrestling show.
The fractured mind. The body carved out of pure granite.
There's a lot of work that's gone into keeping that body in shape. Cara very protective over that belt. Quite rightly, he's a champion, but it seems very attached to it. Ollie.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the Pro Wrestling Clash Heavyweight Championship. Standing to my left in the ring, the challenger, standing at 6 feet tall, weighing in at 14 stone and 5 pounds this morning. He hails from your very soul. He is Pastor William Eva. And the champion standing to my right outside of the ring. His height is unknown. His weight is unknown. His place of origin is unknown. But he is your Pro Wrestling Clash World Heavyweight Champion, Cara Noir!
As Joey Bakewell points out, not an awful lot known about the origins of Cara Noir.
Not a lot needed to be known. I mean, the guy just has such a mysterious aura about him. And once he's in that ring, in that squared circle, and those lights dim, and there's one spotlight, he gets focused like you wouldn't believe. These are the days, and of course, Pastor William Eva preaches about being present, enjoying each moment. This is definitely a moment. Something that the Clash fans and you and I, I'm sure, will not forget anytime soon, Ollie.
So much anticipation for this one, folks. Big fight feel here at Clash at the Beach. As we wait to hear the opening bell.
So our championship match underway, main event of the evening. Who is going to fire the first volley?
Pastor William Eve offering a handshake, it seems. Let's see what the legacy of Cara Noir will be in this match.
That's a good handshake.
Offers a handshake. Wait.
These are the days, Cara Noir. These are the days. Yes.
I'm trying to get him to pray. Cara having none of it.
Yeah, I think Cara Noir definitely dances to the beat of his own drum.
Yeah, I think he communes with one thing, and that's the spotlight. Speak of the devil, he shall appear.
Transfixed on that literal spotlight. Pastor William Eva almost doesn't quite know what to make of this.
I mean, technically, Ollie, he is seeing the light. It's just not the light you're thinking of. And again, both hands clasped.
Follows up with a double axe handle and a second.
Feeling some holy power running through his veins.
Just sends Cara Noir up and over that top rope to the outside. Unfortunately, this isn't a rumble.
There will be a rumbling though. Pasta goes out there, but instead elects to use some mind games.
Drops to his knees. And the crowd definitely believe. That was innovative.
Yeah, big man just knocking down Cara Noir, but his head bouncing off that stair there.
What day is it?
Just that sudden explosion from Pastor William Eva, just throwing his entire body through the ropes down onto Cara Noir.
Strong Irish whip.
Kick out at 1 though.
Not going to be enough to put the champion down just yet. What's going on here?
Some holy power now being used.
Oh, wow. Without realizing what he's doing, the Pasta managing to convince Cara Noir through force, if you will, to lock himself up.
That's the Lord's power.
Cara Noir had enough. Fun and games is all well and good in his world, but on his terms only.
Now standing with both feet across the throat of the good Pasta. Choking the life out of William Eva right now.
Strong stomp to the side of the head. Kick out 1 though.
It's an eye for an eye as far as kickouts go. I just noticed, Teach, that the longer that Cara Noir has been here at Pro Wrestling Clash, the longer he holds that belt. He just seems to be going darker and darker and deeper into the shattered mind that he's adapted of late. You know, we're going on for 2 years since the debut of Cara Noir. The memory of Tom Dawkins is almost long dead and buried.
Has it really been 2 years? Gosh. And in that time frame, he has made himself a force to be reckoned with across the UK, but especially at Clash. And stuff like this is exactly why. Those 10 and 12 elbows going straight down to the forehead. That mixed martial arts background just really coming into play here. Tortured artist with a body like a weapon.
You also just see that there's, as I say, almost a lack of focus, a lack of a game plan right now. I mean, there's obviously the goal that you know, he doesn't want to lose that belt, but I almost question just how just how fractured that mental state is of Cara Noir.
Cara Noir trying to take the spotlight. And I don't think a holy man like the Pastor would enjoy something like this.
Mind games from Cara Noir.
Drop toe hold. Keeps the legs locked.
Flips him over.
Oh no. Oh no.
Again, more mind games. Oh, but a running boot adds the injury to the insult. Just the 2 count. Missed some of that.
Missed it. No pool in the water. No water in the pool, excuse me. The excitement overtaking me there. Just a 2 count.
I won't pull you up on it the second time. It's clearly a thing you're trying to get over. I'm not going to get in the way of that. I appreciate you.
Or like say your vitamins and eat your prayers.
Yeah, I appreciate the artistry there. But yeah, as I say, the agility of William Eva is something that many people overlook. You know, he's a big guy, he's a unit, he's very powerful, but he's also deceptively agile. You know, a lot of people wouldn't expect to see him scale the turnbuckles in one leap and then come flying off with that cross body.
And that's one of the things about the clothesline from heaven that's so dangerous, is that he can fly off those ropes, add that extra speed and torque, and before you know it's there. Wow, there's some real possession going on here.
All these strikes just seem to be firing up.
He's absorbing it. And not even the great possession did anything. Cara just answered with a strike. The Pasta finding a second wind here. It's the ball too many times, but still catches Cara.
Oh, backbreaker. Picks him up a second time on the shoulders. Running power slam from Pastor William Eva. And the crowd firing up again, appreciative of the efforts. Oh, wait a second, I think we're going to see fingers going for that crucifix bomb.
Blocks the first shot. Answers one of his own. And again, the Pasta going to the top rope.
Climbing to the heavens, as it were.
That's where he's comfortable.
There's that cross body.
1, 2.
Just the 2 count. Pastor William really fired up right now. Notice the further this match goes, this guy's got a gas tank on him. He can take a licking and keep on ticking, as they say.
He got him into position.
Up for the crucifix bomb, and Cara Noir, I think he knew what was coming. Snap German.
And a super kick. Of course,
goodness.
These guys are experienced in these big matches, Ollie. They are no strangers to the spotlight, no strangers to championship. And we've seen this before. Trying to go for that modified neck breaker. Didn't get it.
Over the so I was going to say the Uranagi over onto the into the back breaker, spins him round. Oh my goodness!
God, the nastiest neck breaker I've ever seen.
How's that for a rude awakening?
Oh, every time I see that, I clutch my own neck. But the Pasta's still kicking out,
despite having his back jacked, spine tingling right now. William Eva pushing through the pain.
Yeah, his neck negated. Somehow still going. Credit to the Pasta for managing to find the energy. What is Cara doing here? Neutralizing the Pasta to stop him from making any kind of offense. Wait. Ollie, he's not going to do what I think he's going to do.
He was looking at the crowd. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way.
Please no. Too dangerous. That's far too dangerous. And those people have their arms up, but they are not trained professionals. They do not have the ability to hold a 14-stone man like the Pasta, and it will not break his fall.
Yeah, he's ushering the
Cara, please
crowd
don't
out
do
of their
this.
seats. William Eva doing his best to fight out. This will be game over if Cara Noir hits what I believe he's wanting to.
Jelly legs as they go to the top rope. This is high risk up here.
Oh! Superplex!
Holds on, rolls through.
It's going to pick him up a second time.
Suplex, knee to the neck. I got to think that was momentum, Ollie. That was mostly momentum, getting through that, and then the sheer will to win.
Just adrenaline rush from Cara Noir.
Say what you will about Cara Noir, but He's proving why he belongs at the top of the pile as the champion to everyone. How many people do you know that take a superplex and then immediately get up, pull all their strength in, lift you up for a suplex into a neck breaker, or rather a knee to the neck?
I'm pretty sure the end result was his neck was was a neck breaker.
It certainly had the intention of breaking necks.
And now it's turned into a slugfest.
This is what it comes down to.
Between the darkness of Cara Noir and the holy light of Pastor William Eva.
Oh, wow. Oh, capoeira kick.
Out of nowhere. William Eva did not see that coming, folks.
Beautiful step up with the right knee and then leading with the left. Trying to go for the super kick. Couldn't get it.
An uppercut from his back from William Eva.
Innovative offense. Don't see that very often.
This match is just an absolute battle between these two guys, Siege.
It's all for that Pro Wrestling Clash heavyweight belt. Just goes to show how much it means to them both. To Cara to keep his unusual attachment to him, for the Pastor to prove he could be a better champion.
Short forearm, back elbow.
Catches him.
Oh, another backbreaker.
Still holding on though.
Saito suplex.
Spiked him.
On the back of Cara Noir's neck. Oh my goodness, that was nasty.
Cara rolled out though.
Again, smart from the champion. He can't be pinned on the outside. The only way that William Eva is going to win this belt is via pinfall or submission within that ring. I think Cara Noir going to the only safe place he could find at that moment.
Cara crawling towards Liam though. Oh, kissing referee Liam.
Oh!
Well, first time for everything for a kiss. Oh, low blow. Oh, come on, not like this. But the Pastor kicking out, are you kidding me?
Somehow, some way. Took a kick right between the uprights. Congratulations on Liam Smith on being kissed for the first time. That was nuts. I mean, Cara Noir just showing he's willing to do anything it takes to win this match right now, including cheating.
Oh, and almost like a holy throw. Call the referee though.
He's got him up for that crucifix bomb.
In position, lands it.
Rolls him through. Oh, clothesline from heaven. And this is going to be it. This is going to be it.
3. There's no kick out. That is it. We should have a new champion. What's going on?
Referee Liam Smith is in a pile in the corner.
Obviously wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, got caught up in that attack from William Eva. The backlash of which sent Cara Noir flying into the ref.
Non-responsive.
And you've got to believe that if that wasn't the case, and another low blow. But if that was, just
come on. We know that he loves that belt, but clearly will do anything to win. Of course, he won by shoving Sammy Smooth out of the way to take the pin, to take that credit.
By hook or by crook, he'll steal a victory if needs be, but that was Pastor William Eva's opening right there. And
now we're just seeing those open kick strikes right to the chest. There's no boots, no padding. It is just skin and bone right to the chest, but the Pastor catching the leg.
Oh, but eating a forearm.
Very little left in the tank here. Cara with evil intentions.
Yeah, he's got a look in his eye right now that I don't like.
Man,
I don't like the look of. Just
some of that nasty strong style, holding onto the arm so he can't even go down. Kicking at the jaw and neck.
Just vicious from Cara Noir. Liam's starting to come round.
Yeah, conveniently right as Cara's winning. Oh! Clothesline from heaven out of nowhere!
Another!
I was going to say, convenient as the ref comes 2 cars in the driver's seat, no fault of Liam's. And the pastor running on fumes, holy fumes.
Cara Noir taken to the outside by the sheer force of that clothesline from William Eva. The referee starting the count.
He's up to 5 and no movement. Oh, to count 7, Ollie. 2 more counts to go. Come on, boys. 1 more count and the pastor in.
Wait.
What the hell?
Wait,
oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Cara Noir just... He could have climbed in the ring.
Your winner, Pastor William Eva. As the belt cannot change hands as a result of the counter, still your Pro Wrestling Clash champion, Cara Noir.
Well, the first person to technically beat Cara Noir
is
the
a technical victory for Pastor William Eva, but that belt does not change hands. As I said, by hook or by crook, Cara Noir will find a way to go home with that belt.
The pastor just got screwed out of an opportunity.
Both men were at their feet at 9. William Eva obviously had no way. His only way of surviving the match was getting back in the... What?
That's Sammy Smooth's music. He's not gonna. Surely not.
Cara Noir right now stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Well, there's Sammy Smooth with the briefcase. Oh boy.
Sammy Smooth.
I think he's cashing in. Oh, come on.
Cara Noir just hits Liam Smith, the ref. Oh, and a clothesline from heaven.
Cara laid out on the floor.
What is going on right now?
Well, the pastor wanted some revenge.
If you ask me, that belt should belong to the pastor. He got a technical 3 count on Cara Noir. Liam Smith, the ref, was unconscious at that point.
So no cash in since the referee is out cold. But I think we've just seen a very interesting alliance form, Ollie.
Definite sign of respect between the pastor and Sammy Smooth, but again, if it wasn't for the fact that the referee was knocked out, that belt would be changing hands, surely.
Unfinished business between Cara and the pastor, William Eva, and the threat of Sammy Smooth cashing in at any time looms over Clash, whether Cara walks out with the belt cleanly or not.
Well, folks, this has been Clash at the Beach for Pro Wrestling Clash. I have been the Mastermind Ollie Spring.
I have been TJ Lee.
And we will see you next time at Pro Wrestling Clash.
Clash, bang, wallop.
He came so close, he nearly had it. Sammy Smooth.